皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。よっくんおちです。さあ NBA2K26 進めていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。ということで早速次の試合行ってみましょう。前の試合は確かキーゲームだったと思うんですけど、なんかね、試合前のちょっとしたミニイベントみたいのでチームバスか何かが会場に着くのが遅れてるみたいなことやってましてね。そして試合前練習はできなかったという面白い展開でした。さあ今日の試合も頑張っていこう。
And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Grant.
Yeah, BA, some adjustments have been made. And you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Khalil Ware out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Murray, then it's MP, and it's Hero in at the 2 spot. MP drives in. Let's go with a 3, and there's Murray. That one's good.
早速アシストをつけてくれる。
Unselfish from MP, giving someone who has the better look a chance.
Russell, the pass to Davis. It's tipped.
おーっとブロックだ。
Down low. MP against Irving. Outside Murray.
あースティールされてしまう。
Pass to Russell. Outside Green. Outside Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Irving. Uses the glass.
早速やられてしまう。
Irving against MP. Takes it inside.
よいしょ、ありがとう。
And congratulations go out to MP. He received his first All-Star selection.
And as a starter too, BA, that's when you know you've made it. I mean, you're not just on the roster, you're one of the stars of the team.
Here's Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
MP up top. He's guarded by Irving. From deep,
MP.
Davis with a rebound.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he's still.
いやー、今のスリー決めたかったな。
Oh my goodness, PJ Washington got off the deck in a hurry.
MP looking around. Pass to Ware.
ああ、スティール今日もう2本目だよ。ちょっとスティールが。
Here's Green.
ターンオーバーが多すぎる。
Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Josh Green has the athleticism, the speed to get out in front and finishes the break there.
MP with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. MP a screen on Washington. Pass to Ware. Now Murray. Picked by Murray. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown.
さあスリーを決めていく味方が素晴らしい。
Murray's got 6 points.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like
お
seeing
っ
him
と
get
なん
into
と
a
かリン
rhythm
グ
from
守って。
outside the arc. Love it.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie
ああ
Irving.
これは全然ダメだ。
What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, BA.
あれおかしいな。
I've never seen a guard finish like
今日は調子悪いぞ。さあこれは味方がスティールして。
Throws it up high.
おっと今度はこっちはミス。
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East.
お互いアリウープをミスして、
さあ
Well, I think for Miami, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
Now, what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And so MP will bring it up for Miami, and they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive wasn't and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
And you got to give it up for MP, securing his first All-Star selection. What a moment for this young man's career.
Yeah, what a moment indeed. One he'll never forget. Now, I know MP fans think this is just the first of many to come, but I hope MP savors this moment. He's earned it. And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game over.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Heat trail by 7. MP outside. Pass to Murray. MP is screen on green. It's Jaquez on the wing. And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 5 now.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Here's Washington from outside the arc. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. Jaquez finds MP. Outside Murray. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6.
これは抜かれてしまうか。うまいな、エディ。素晴らしい。スラムダウン。
Flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of
AD のアーリープダンクが決まってゴートモードになってしまう。
Heat trail by 3. MP drives in.
今日3つ目のターンオーバーだ。
Pass to Irving.
今日はターンオーバー10回ぐらいしそうなペースですよ。うわー。
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Hey, if you can't block
しなと1本目決めて。
Well, Doris, things have shaken up a bit lately. All-Star break approaching, and the trade deadline behind us.
I mean, to me, BA, it always seems the deadline passing breathes some new life into a handful of teams. New guys come in, the fans maybe gain some hope, a little bit of anticipation.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
MP, the pass to Hero.
アンクルアサシン発動してもアービングあんまりバランス崩さない。スリーミスったけど入った。
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's the three. Rebound by the Heat, and the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Hey, watching a rematch of last year's finals is always fun. They
う
know
わ
this team
AD
is
が待ち構っていた。ブロックされてしまう。
Davis goes in. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
ダメだ、アービング抜けないどころかターンオーバー4つ目。ひどいぞ今日は。
Pass to Lively. Irving against MP. Over MP. Irving, no good.
When the ball touches the paint, you've got to swarm defensively. Really good job on defense.
Davis on the double team. Hero looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to MP. Fires the three.
これは AD のディフェンスを食らってしまう。
And credit the defense. Excellent contest. Made that a tough shot.
Irving against MP. Ooh, he took a
おっ
hard foul.
と、これはファウルになってしまっ
He'll head to
た。
the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP. Doris, we've said it before.
さあ5点差で退いて、あっと点差一気に広がって13点差。これはちょっと広がりすぎじゃないですか、この時間帯で。
Hero against Thomas. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
ちょっと AD が不利になっている。
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Davis and Lively.
うわー、ブロックされた。
Then there's Max Christie. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Thomas in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Lakers was outstanding. He came away with 30
リバウンド取れなかった。
Once again, he was lights out from distance.
さあこれは3を連発していくしかない。
How is he going
3。
to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
ああこれはウィギンズのファウル、2ファウルになってしまう。
A lot of people think the NBA has never been better, Doris. What's your favorite thing about the league right now?
Yeah, you can't ask me one favorite thing. I mean, these players are at the most skilled I've ever seen. The tough shot making's ridiculous. The three-point ability off the bounce. Do you know how hard it is what some of these guys are capable of doing nightly?
よいしょ、なんとか決める。
And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Davis with a screen on Hero. Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Screen by MP. Hero, no good.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Pass to Irving. Fires for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wiggins outside. Miami moving it around. Murray for 3. On target from range.
マリー選手が3決めてくる。
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Davis with a screen on MP. Irving pass to Davis. That shot no good. Excellent D there from
ウィギ
Wiggins.
ンズの素晴らしいディフェン
Got
ス
the。ball here for the Heat. 8-point game. It's Wiggins on the wing. Shoots over Davis.
ああこれは厳しい。AD 相手に
Dallas
ね
has gone 0 for 3 from deep to
難
begin
しい。
the second. Marshall with
や
the
られてしまう。
Marshall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
A different look for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Lively.
いやー決まんないか。
Subbed in for Marshall. And Miami with a change here too. Where's checked
いや
in
ー
for
そうしてファウルになってしまう。2ファウルだ十分。
That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Miami on D. Trailing by 10. Pass to Green. Washington outside. Off target from three-point range.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
And he's going for the lob. And the ball
お
goes
っ
out of
とア
bounds.
リウープ今日ミス連発じゃないですか。
Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Russell from outside. Miami grabs the miss. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
They were really able to
さあ
exploit
な
that
んとか
defense,
ヒーロー選手
getting
がつないで
almost
くれ
any
て
shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this, they caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
さあやられてしまう。軽々
Boy,
と
this guy making the most
抜
of
かれ
his
てしまう。
chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Heat trail by 9. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, BA, they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to
うーん
contention.
とこれはヒーロー選手でもつなげない。
Moves there along the way.
Pass to Russell. Now here's Davis. AD off the bounce. It's
Yo,
stolen by
Steve
MP. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Oh,
ありがた
that's how
い。
you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Irving looking around. Left side Davis. 6 to shoot. Outside Irving.
よしなんとか
Boy, I'd like
None
to
of
see
the
him
defense shot.
finish that play with more authority.
The drive by MP. Hero on the wing. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
素晴らし
And now it's
い。
just a 4-point Dallas lead.
And they're going to have to pay more
少しず
attention
つ
to
詰め
him
て
on
きて
the
るよ。
perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving finds Green. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Green's got 5.
You have to respect what Josh Green has turned himself into, and that's a legit three-point threat.
MP, the pass to Murray. Back to MP. Pass to Hero. Driving to the basket. And that one
Yo.
goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Washington.
お
Hawkins
っと
covers.
スティールはあれ
Pass
出た
to
と思っ
Russell.
たんだけどスティールじゃなってな
The
か
three
っ
ball. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
た。よーし。
Beautiful pass, my goodness.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Shot from the mid-range. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting
ス
hard.
リーミスってしまう。しかし入
That
る
ties。it up. 18 points for him.
いいぞいい
Well,
ぞ。
the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league, and MP, yes sir.
よし同点に追いついてるじゃないですか気づいたら。
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. And it's Washington missing. And it's Murray with the ball for the Miami Heat. Here's MP taking it inside. Here's Jaquez. Again, the Heat score.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Now Irving. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And what a wrecking ball defensively. See
いいとかわされていく。うまい
And
な
it's good for two.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie
どうやるんだ
Irving.
ろうあれ
He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
あでも全然崩れないんだよな
MP finds Murray. And it's
Yo.
Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Green. 5 points in the game. And it's Washington missing.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hero for three. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 5. MP outside.
No, she-
Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for the Heat. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Well, with no Harris, this team loses its front court.
What?
That's the front court punch. Sorry about that, Kenny.
Okay.
Is it?
Moving right along now to the Miami Heat. They find themselves in a close contest at the half.
あれそういえばウィゲンス選手足首の怪我したような気がするんだけど今日出てるなさっきの故障者リストにも出てなかったもんな軽い怪我で済んでよかったウィゲン
And
ス
we're
選
halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Setting the floor for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Khalil Ware. And it's Murray in at the small forward. Washington outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
手おお
And now let's take a look at the
最後
2K
に相手が触った
leaderboard
っていう
and
判
see
定
the
か
highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Heat.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
On the wing, MP.
ミスってしまう
Three-pointer,
い
no good.
やー今日最高のレースがなかなか出ないスリー
Outside for Russell.
うわそして
Nice ball movement
そ
by
し
Dallas.
て
Left side, Davis.
飛んでいってしまうぐーっと
Anthony Davis.
そしてリーのゴートモード
Davis is awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Heat shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. MP, the pass to Hero. The three is up. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, Hero takes a ton of threes, no doubt. I mean, he has the green
Ah,
light
she's
from
not
his
gonna have to
coaches
play now.
and teammates.
Outside, Green. Pass to Russell. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doors, lots
う
of threes in
まい
there.
アシスト
You're
つ
right,
けてくれ
man. There's
る
certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
Irving for 3. Jaquez grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
いやー
Let's
ヒー
check
ローう
in
まい
with Allie
な
LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and And that's what I'm all about. This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Pass to Russell. Now Irving. Looking to end the run.
あーファウルになっちゃうよ。3ファウルだこれで。ちょっとファウルトラブルですよこれは。
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Heat leading by 6. MP outside. Murray up top. Green covering. Picked by Murray. Shot clock at 6. Hero with the bucket.
素晴らしいヒーロー。 さあファウルに気をつけないといけませんね。ここからは。
Irving against MP. The three. Miami grabs the miss. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds now.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
MP, the pass to Jaquez. Back to MP from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Mavericks trail by 12. Outside Russell. Back to Irving. Jacks up a 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
MP left side. Outside Jaquez. MP inside. He's guarded by Irving. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Jaquez. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Here's the 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Green against MP.
MP won't be
denied. Gets the score at the rim. Mavericks trail by 13. Outside Irving. Pass to Green. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in over MP. And a big off the rim, but it sinks right in. Irving's got 22 points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
MP, the pass to Murray. Hero outside. Puts it up. And again, it's Miami converting.
さすが。あの距離からのジャンプシュートをね、コンクリートで決めてくれるから素晴らしい。
Now Davis. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
はい、明智選手ナイス。
On his way to the big slam.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Outside Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Outside Murray. Hero outside. 3-pointer. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trail by 16. Outside Irving. Green with a screen on MP. Irving against MP. Pass to Davis.
エイリーも強いがこれは外れた。
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Back to Jaquez.
うまい。これは素晴らしい動きだ。
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
On the wing, Davis. Ware covers. Nice D from Ware. Miami leading by 18. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Murray. Now Hero. Up and over Russell. And there's Hero on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Martin comes in for Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Green. And Max Christie subbed in for Russell. And Miami with a change here too. Wiggins is checked in. Pass to Irving. That one goes. And that's now 26 points for Kyrie Irving.
A dominant quarter, but he
よ
needs some
し、ここ
help.
でゴートスキル1つ目を使っていきましょう。
MP with it. He's got 25. Here he goes. Hero for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists here tonight.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Lively with a screen on Wiggins. Martin outside. On the wing, Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Irving for 3. The rebound by MP.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just so dangerous from the three-point line.
うまい、アシストつけてくれる。
He's on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send Andrew Wiggins to the line.
さあ、スリーポイントプレイ。
Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Irving. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Hardy, the pass to Marshall. For 3. Pass to Hardy. Puts up a 3.
よし、た
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an
スリー
excellent
した。
shooter. Great defense
これはダメ
there.
だ。
This Maverick squad struggling.
ああ、そして抜かれてしまう。おっと、
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Christie.
敵のミスに
Let's
助
see
けら
some
れ
of
た。
the numbers here for MP.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Miami making a switch here. Herder's checked in.
よいしょ、ありが
MP's
と
shot is
う。
good. MP's got 27 points.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Here's Christie. And no good. The dry spell continues. And here are the Heat now. Herder finds MP.
スリーき
Takes
た
it
ー。
from distance. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And Dallas calls time here. MP really making a difference here.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. Miami, number 1.
You know, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
Here's Hardy, covered by MP. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. And Hero grabs the
さあ、
board.
ヒーローリバウンドって。
Hero's got 7
さあ、
rebounds
自
in
分
the
に
game.
渡す。
MP drives in. Tipped.
うわー、ブロックされてしまう。なんてこった。
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to Thompson. Hardy, the pass to Thompson. Takes a three.
インサイド使ってしまう。そしてファールになってしまう。ファールだ。第4クォーター、ファールアウトしないように気をつけながらプレーしないといけません。
Irving, no good. Miami leading by 17. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie. And it's Marshall in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
3秒バイリエーションか。トラベリングか。珍しいな、トラベリング。
That's just his first turnover of the night.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Irving attacking. Oh, wasted no time. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in. Some of the best breaks in the league.
Hero for three.
And
they recover it.
Hawkins pass to MP.
Another shot.
Good
on the layup. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Irving for three. And it's MP with a rebound.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Irving for three. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
MP, the pass to Hero. And here's Hawkins. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Irving for three.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
Here's MP. And he lays it up and in. MP's got 34.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Christie. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami leading by 18. MP inside. He's guarded by Irving. Here's MP. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 36 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here is Irving. Pass to Lively. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, Lively is a guy who wants to focus right now in the paint. Eventually, that perimeter game will be added.
MP finds Hero. And there are the Heat.
素晴らしいアシストつけてくれる。さあ、これボートスキル使っていこう。2つ目。
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Irving.
素晴らしいスピンムーブだな、アービング。
Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
よし、ヒーロー素晴らしい。
You gotta do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Outside Irving launches a three. Rebound Miami. Hawkins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray inside. Davis on him. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Irving.
ああ、彼が抜かれていく。素晴らしいアービング。
Irving's got 38 points.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
MP drives in. Murray for three. Book it.
素晴らしい
He's now 9
スリ
for 11 after
ー。
that one.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Lively. Green comes in for Marshall, and Russell is subbed in for Christie. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Gills checked in for Ware. Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. Herter's checked in for Murray, and Mitchell subbed in for Hero. Washington outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And the basket is good. He got it to go.
自分のファウルじゃなくてよかった。
Free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Jovic, he's checked in for Gill. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA to me, roster
ミスってしまう。
is one of the single
ここで
most
スリーミスってしまうか。
in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Back to Wiggins. Here's Jovic. Off target with the three. Mavericks trail by 21.
And you can see how scary this team can be.
もうちょいスリーだったんだけどな。
Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Man, you have to
リバウンド
recognize
で
what a
ミ
night
ゲ
it
ル
was
選手
for
が
MP.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Wiggins from long range fires in
素晴
the
らし
triple.
いウィギン
And
ズ
they
選
came in here
手
with。some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Lively passes to Martin. On the wing, Christie. Thomas outside. Lively with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Thomas for three. Rebounded by Jovic. And so MP will bring it up for the Miami Heat.
さあ落ち着いていきましょう。落ち着いていかなきゃいけないところでターンオーバー。
Christie against
ひどい。
MP.
今日5ターンオーバーしちゃった。5ターンオーバーで。
Now here's Christie.
落ち着いていきましょう。どこに行ったんだ。
This one easily. To walk into enemy territory
ま
and
あ
deliver a
勝ったからよかったけど、
says a
あれ
lot
が
about
ね
this one.
同点とかワンポゼッション差で負けてる時とか、ね、あんなプレーしたら目も当てられたもんじゃない。よし、まあ試合自体には勝てたんでよかったです。はい、ということで一旦ここで区切りたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。